Mimi, Mimi. Where does she go? She has some ornaments to craft. Does she know Christmas is about to come? Have you seen her? I think that's a wrong sound that you reindeers make, but who am I to judge? You don't even have a name yet. Ooh, don't you have some sass? Well, I'm gonna go search for Mimi.
Well, hello crafters. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mimi, and welcome to Mimi Mystic 777 channel, where this is the channel where we get to learn and grow our own crafting skills. Now, let's go ahead and beat around the bush. I've already filmed something. And I might have accidentally deleted all of the entire footage to make room on my phone. So that being said, you guys kind of miss snowflakes being made and hats being made and some gnome hats being made as well. And you know, as fun as that was, I don't have any more white yarn. We used all of that up. But I will show you a nice little montage of all of the things that we have created. So let me go ahead and get you a nice little montage of everything that you have missed out from, everything that I have accidentally deleted from the past video. So montage, please. A nice little montage. So if you would like to see how to make the snowflakes, let me know in the comments and I might remake another video with new yarn to make the snowflakes. But I actually might use a different type of yarn, maybe like fluffy yarn. That could be a possibility, so let me know. But this is a crafting video, so I have some more ideas. I need to make more of these little hats anyway for Christmas presents. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, these are Christmas presents. Every year I do make things for my family and friends, and this year they're getting ornaments, so I thought that would be fun. Now, I do have several things already pre-cut, thanks to the last few days of doing this. Now, in tutorials that I have seen, they say that you could use a toilet paper roll to make the rings. I used paper towel rolls because, one, a little bit more sanitary in my opinion. When I think of used toilet paper rolls, I'm like, really? You're gonna really use a gift out of that? No. No, we don't do that, no. That's kind of a little bit disrespectful in my opinion. So, but if you decide to do the toilet paper rolls, I won't judge. Some people don't use paper towel rolls and that's a-okay. I use paper towel rolls all the time for everything. So, I do like to recycle, and one paper towel roll will give you a good 15 of these. Yeah, so I might have maybe made them a little bit too big, but that's okay. Go big or go home. So let's go ahead and make some hats. All right, next view. If you have a lot of yarn and like leftover yarn in your stash supply, this project is perfect for it because this takes a lot of yarn. And if you like to cut, this project is for you because you're going to be cutting forever, because that's what I felt like I was doing. Now, when I mentioned that you'd be cutting a lot, I meant you'd be cutting a lot. And this is only one color we've been working on this entire time. One color. And there's gonna be 2 colors, so yeah, thank God for extra speed. Oh, speaking of the other color, there you go. Good transition. Good job, Mimi. Proud of myself.
We interrupt this yarn break for a special announcement. This reindeer does not have a name yet. This is the no-name reindeer, and I would like one of y'all to name this reindeer. So go ahead and put in the comments below of what this reindeer shall be named. I'm not gonna name him, so until there's a name in there, aimless reindeer.
If you're wondering how long the strings are, I made them 12 inches. I found it easier to stick with one yarn that stuck out, which is obviously the white one, because if I use the same one, I ended up having like the yarn ended up being longer and longer. So I thought this method was the best of keeping the length consistent, because I think it's better looking. But we got that out of the way, and now we're going to go ahead and trim up the edges so it doesn't get snagged, and we're going to do the next part, which is putting the string along the ring. So enjoy this. Since today we're making last minute ornament that even Santa would envy, Hook, any tips from the Gnome Crafting Handbook?
Oh, you betcha, Mimi. Step 1. Gnome prefers biodegradable glitter. Better for the environment and makes everything sparkly. The more, the better. And better for the environment. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle.
Ah, you're right, Hook. Biodegradable glitter is best for the environment. And what about you, nameless reindeer pal?
Did someone say sparkles?
On to the next step, which is forming the hat of our ornament. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that inside out, and it kind of makes the illusion of the hat going through. So let's grab a string and form the hat. I like to double side the string because I feel like it makes it tighter, and that's just my OCD. And we're gonna go ahead and cut those fraggy ends because we don't need it that long. Scooch those to the side, and voila, you got yourself a hat. Now we're pretty much going to repeat. Oh, but before we repeat, we do need to go ahead and thread through our little tinsel so we can hang our ornament. And so we could like make it bulky and it doesn't go through. I did have to fuss through the yarn. So this isn't yarn, this is hemp yarn. My bad. That was my bad. This is hemp yarn. This ring was the chosen one that I decided that this was going to be the jellyfish. So, and how could you not make that a jellyfish? And I wanted to see and test out if the shell would fit, and it fit perfectly. And the shell ironically had like a hole up in the top, so it was perfect. And we will be making this last one into a hat. Final step, bust out that hot glue gun because you're gonna need it. It's time to glue in pieces. Now, the first time I was trying to like set up everything on what to do for the cinnamon sticks, I really wanted to choose cinnamon sticks because normally I grew up seeing like cinnamon stick sleighs to even cinnamon stick, what's it called, trees, but I've never seen cinnamon stick gnomes. So I wanted to give it a try and just kind of wing it. And I have to say, I wasn't mad at the final results, which I'll obviously show you later, but gluing this guy together was really fun, and just me fussing with the right star anise to see which one made the perfect nose. And I last minute decided to put a little stone on top to kind of make it really pop like that is his nose. So I think that little finale did help, and of course I had to add a bell. You can't be a gnome without a bell. You have to make your presence known. Gnome. Jellyfish time. Now I had to somehow get the string hung up, and I last minute decided to keep the pine cone on the string, so because it fits so snugly with the shell, and I just decided to cover everything with hot glue guns so everything would stick. And I tried to put bells on it, but last minute anise, and just cut off the little like pokey thing so it could sit snugly on the jellyfish, and it came out cute. On to the hat now. This is a piece of coral that I actually found while I went to go visit my brother in Boca. And all of the shells that you have seen are shells that I have collected here in Florida. And that's actually one of the things I like to do is go shell hunting and collect shells. If you have interesting hobbies like that or other things, please let me know and share in the comments below. And I would love to hear what type of hobbies and things that you like to collect. Me, shells, coral, and also stones. I love stones, so let me know what you like. The time you have been waiting for, the final finale. Look how gorgeous they are. Oh, I am so proud of each and every one of these. And the fact that I was able to do this in like a few hours. So if you have a bunch of yarn and some stuff around your house and you want to make some cool ornaments for your own tree or ornaments for your friends and family, this is a fun project to do. Put some music on, put a movie on, just relax and have fun. This is about cozy vibes, making cool stuff, and growing. I enjoyed this project and I enjoyed every single bit of this. I hope you did too. Let me know which one is your favorite. This one is my favorite. This is most definitely my favorite one. So yeah, I'm proud of this.
Maybe I should sit I have my collection laid out right in front of me, and I have to say, I love what I'm seeing. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm happy I didn't panic, and I just went with it, and this ended up being last minute crafts that you can make for your loved ones, or even for your own tree, for own tree decorations. As you guys can tell, yes, I'm obsessed with gnomes. I love gnomes and I can't help it. My favorite one that I've made was this one. This one is my favorite. I think he just looks the most gnomiest. He looks like he would know a lot of things, or as I would like to say, I think he would gnome a lot of things. But I think they all came out really cute, and I think my next favorite would have to be the jellyfish. I think the jellyfish actually came out adorable, and I'm happy that I saved one and didn't make it into a hat and showed a variation of this type of technique and turned it into a jellyfish, because guess what? My Florida is, excuse me, my family is from Florida, so I thought jellyfishes would be appropriate. And I love everything. I love everything that I have made. He looks very gnome-like as well. I'm happy that I was able to look for shells that actually fit, because this shell didn't really fit the hat, so I had to really look for shells that really did fit the hat, and I ended up finding a few shells plus a coral and a shell that ended up looking like a nose for the coral beard. And then the cinnamon anise one. It smells so good and so heavenly, and I'm sure whoever is going to get this is going to be very appreciative of that. I will probably have to not super glue, but hot glue the back end so it doesn't pop out. But this one smells really good, and I think he actually looks kind of cute and very gnome-like. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really happy how everything turned out. I cannot complain. So if things don't go your way, Don't fret, you can have a little cry, but don't make it too long. Wipe those tears away and get going to whatever you had to do. Because you can make anything possible, and I just did. So thank you so much for joining me with this one, and thank you so much if you've made it this far. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos like this and any other short videos I end up posting. Stay magical, stay wonderful, and remember to smile. Toodles!
Oh my gosh, wow, you're still here. Well, while you're at it, might as well hit that subscribe button and notification button so you don't miss out. Toodles!